Hello, welcome back, everybody, to another cold episode of BeerTalks, Season 3, Episode 7.
I think this is one of the few times that we are correct in saying that it's cold because this should come out literally at the end of the year. So it should be cold right now.
I want to say it's the coldest today
Is it?
in this recording, yeah. It's minus
Oh.
22 outside.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, that's super cold.
Well, it's minus 17, feels like minus 22. But, on the very bright side of things,
It's literally bright.
correct. But also, I was gonna be slick with you guys and be like, I'm recording with my friends.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, what?
So why don't you say hi first, Stan?
Hi first, Stan.
And then we have Addie.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, it's actually been very gloomy for the past week. It only came out yesterday and today. But then both days, it's like minus 20 outside. But you know, I still went for my walk.
Oh,
You
really?
did? In
Yeah,
the
man.
cold?
Honestly, okay, there's this thing, right? And I think it's pretty apt because of the Help Me Help You episode.
I love that episode, by the way.
So do I. So in one of like the monk philosophies, you know the guys that live in like on top of mountains,
Oh,
and you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
see them wearing goose jackets or anything. Right?
No.
Like they're in robes and all that.
They
stuff.
don't?
No,
They don't. It's so weird. It's
Those are the different kind of monks you're looking at. I don't. But one of their like things to be, I mean, obviously they have like a very, when you have nothing, you have everything situation, right? But not to get so deep 15 seconds into our recording. Anyway, the point that I'm getting to is that there's this mantra thing that they do where it's like,
It's like
hey,
stepping in a puddle. It's like, whoops.
I know, but it's like neck deep. But they're like, hey, you know, winter is just part of being cold is just part of being of winter. So
So is this the whole like mind over matter thing? Like if I don't
I
think
guess,
it's cold, I'm not cold.
Wait, is does it boil just down to winter is cold?
exactly, yeah, winter is cold. Exactly.
Wow. So
Which
deep.
you would think is
Ice
so
is cold.
Yeah, would you think is so mundane, right?
Right.
But then if you actually like systematically accept that fact, that you're like, okay, well, true.
Okay, well,
Like,
winter is cold.
yeah.
Does it
you'd
make
stop-
me less cold? No.
It doesn't, but
Oh,
you'd stop
okay.
complaining about it.
Oh my
and
god.
you would- and
It's
then you
really
would
John's way of telling us to shut up and stop
Shut
complaining.
up.
Shut up,
essentially-
guys.
Okay, it wasn't my way. It's the monk's way of saying it. I'm doing it. Okay.
Don't
Anyway,
be pushing this out onto the monks. They didn't do nothing.
Don't blame
anyway,
them.
we have our beer of the day, Greenwood IPA
Oh,
from Left Field Brewery from Toronto.
Yeah.
Are they like by the Jays Stadium? Is that why it's called Left Field Brewery?
So they're in Liberty Village, and then like honestly, so there's two breweries in Liberty Village that we were supposed to get beers from, and then I think it's either because of the way I set up the Excel that's weird, or like there was just like a mix up. But anyway, this particular IPA wasn't what we were supposed to get, but it's what we got. And then so I wanna actually usually what we do is like we introduce the brewery, we introduce the beer, but for this one in particular, because this is like a surprise beer for me. When it got picked up, I saw the notes, I saw the pairings. That's a suggested pairing.
Yeah,
So
me
this
too,
is
It's
me
really
too.
good.
calamari on it, doesn't it?
No. So this is just the pairing is spicy Italian sausage and pepperoni pizza. So
I'm so excited.
that being said, I'm not gonna go look at the notes or share that with you just yet. I just want us to have the beer first, and then for us to kind of see like, does this pair with Italian sausage and why?
Ooh, judgment time.
Addie is gonna hate the smell of this.
I
Does
already
it-
know.
does it smell
like,
strong?
Just looking
It
at the
smells
it's an
so
IPA,
bitter.
guys. It's an IPA.
Yeah. I think
okay,
this is the most bitter smell
Oh,
beer.
No.
I want to say, if not like top 2, top 3, which makes me
Wow.
excited. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So I'm gonna crack it open.
It's very not clear too, by the way.
Oh no.
Like you can't see through it at all.
Oh my god. Actually, I when you said that, I was this. It looks like a smoothie.
Wow.
Holy crap.
This
Yeah.
smells like beer. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is. You're gonna grow a beard after you
Oh,
drink
no.
this.
Oh my goodness.
I definitely don't like this.
You know what? It kind of smells
Why?
kind of nice though. Like it smells like pineapple juice.
Yes, there is some fruitiness to
A
it.
sweetness to
right?
it, right? Yeah.
Yeah. There's a fruitiness
Oh,
to it as well.
I
All
don't
right.
want
So shall we see if this pairs well with spicy Italian sausage and pepperoni pizza?
All right, let's go.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Do you taste the fruit? Be honest. Do you taste the fruit?
I feel like this is a very fruity beer.
Yeah,
this is like I can taste. Okay, I have to like close my eyes and then paint a picture. I'm like frolicking down like the field, and oranges and pineapples. I smell pineapple, but I taste orange. Like orange
Pineapple.
peel.
I want to say pineapple too, like very off the top pineapple.
Is it that like the tropical sweetness that kicks in first? Is that why we find the pineapple?
Not
first?
tropical. Tropical is not the way that I describe this.
okay.
Honestly, it does feel like though, like I've bitten into a orange with the peel on.
Oh no. You know what? The peel part tracks. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like every time we have an IPA, I always reference orange peel. I think it's that kind
like
of bitterness.
it's that bitter, you know, the orange bitter.
It
citrus
doesn't
bitter.
taste that bitter though, compared to how it smells.
Or is it because we already smell how bitter it is that we're like expecting the worst, and because it's a little less, we're like, oh, it's not that bitter.
You know
That
what it is? I think it's because I planned this in the summer, and this is supposed to be a summer beer.
that and probably on top of the fact that we are pretty, as Stan would call, nuanced with IPAs. So
All right, chill.
we're just very familiar with the bitterness. We're very familiar with the bitterness. It doesn't taste strong. By the way,
Okay.
this is a strong beer.
It's surprisingly
6.3%.
well, yeah, 6.3. I'm definitely not finishing this.
It doesn't taste strong at all because sometimes we get like the alcoholic after, like it aerates
Yeah.
in your mouth.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you get like the alcoholiness. It's not that at all. I really enjoy this. I'm not just saying that, and I'm
Okay.
not like just in for bitter things because I'm a bitter person. I'm not.
But you
know, right?
you said you've grown to like IPAs, so maybe that's also part of it. Like you're already liking IPAs, and this is actually a good flavored IPA. Like I feel like we've had IPAs before where it's just pure bitterness, but then because this has more flavors to just bitterness, there's like layers to it that it's
I
one of
think
the
so.
better IPAs, right?
I wouldn't say better, but in terms of like flavor, because I know what you mean, Addie. Like I think previously when I hear IPAs, all I think of is hop. Right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
exactly.
That's all I taste. But then I think for this one, like the hop is definitely there, but like it's very like the fruitiness, the fruity notes of this beer is very pronounced, right? And I think it's a really well balanced beer.
That said,
I
though,
feel the same.
I don't think this is like. I would not give this to my friends who, one, don't drink IPA, or two, don't enjoy IPAs.
Fair.
Yeah, it's on the bitter side for sure.
Yeah, it's very much
Definitely.
on like leaning on the more not extreme side, but leaning closer to that side, as opposed to like, oh yeah, this is an IPA that anybody can have. Which reminds me, there was a Reddit thread that I saw. That's it was on r/unpopular opinion, and it says, if you like IPA beers, you're such a pretentious yada yada so on. So
Of
Yeah,
course.
correct.
Of
correct.
course. That tracks kind of.
And then obviously it's an unpopular opinion, which is very popular, and everybody's like, bro, everybody already knows that. You know? That's already a thing.
Of
Now
course.
I didn't choose the IPA life. The IPA life chose me. So
Kind of did, eh?
it did, right?
So then circling back to our question, do you think this goes well with spicy Italian sausage or pepperoni pizza? And or?
I just had spicy ramyun.
Okay.
So it just like cleared my entire palate.
Okay. Oh, is that why they said it pairs well with the spicy
Maybe.
sausage?
Maybe I think the citrus does cut through the oil and the fat really well. Like I can imagine it happening. I don't think this is a calamari beer because
Absolutely
I feel
not.
like with calamari, like if you put on a little bit of citrus on top of that, it's like too much citrus. You know.
True.
Too much
But
acid.
calamari with marinara sauce though, okay. I
Oh,
see.
okay. True. I can totally see this pairing with pepperoni pizza.
Is this gonna be our merch, like on our shirt or whatever? It's like, does this go with calamari? Is this
Yeah,
a
bro.
calamari
This
beer?
is a calamari
Yeah,
beer.
that's true. That's
And then we
our
come up with our
line.
own line of calamari.
Yeah,
Oh.
BeerTalks TO at the back.
Yo.
Wow, okay, Stan, you're already like
You're already building our empire.
already. Yeah, we have an empire.
Oh my god, we have different
Build off of
lines.
calamari and beer. Oh.
Speaking of empire, I saw this Chinese cooking. You guys know the chef that I always watch, the Chinese chef that I always watch.
Oh yeah.
Hello,
Yeah,
Dr.
Chef Wang
Hao.
Gang. Yeah, hello, Dr. Hao. He.
I don't even know his name.
Chef Wang Gang. Okay, Chef Wang Gang. Anyway, they roasted an entire pork, right? And it was like, obviously it's super fatty and all that stuff and greasy, right? But like they were just eating it as it was getting cooked, right?
Ooh,
like
that's the
I know,
best.
right? And they were like, oh, it's like time to cut the grease. Like it's grease cutting time, you know? And they
Ooh.
like they gave each other like a orange.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a thing, Stan? Like that's a
No, like I mean, I can just see it, right? Because like
That
citrus
tracks.
cuts grease. That's kind of like how you cleanse your palate of like greasy things, and like
Right,
maybe
but-
not necessarily orange, but like if I don't know, like they're like it's like the equivalent of having like a fresh beer after like a burger, right? Like in like I guess in Chinese cuisine, it's like this is why they serve you like oranges and stuff after dinner.
That
Oh,
makes
but that's the thing. They weren't done.
Oh, okay, wow.
Like they just had the oranges and
Yeah.
then they were like, oh, okay, time to keep eating. You know what I mean?
Maybe just as a palate cleanser, like it's like a special chef technique that like not everybody knows.
Because when I eat something too greasy, like you know how the oil comes back on your throat like afterwards.
Or like it feels like it coats your throat.
Yeah.
Is that
And
not
I'm
the
a
best feeling? What? I thought that was.
No,
I thought that's what we were going for.
That's that. It's not. What the heck? Anyway, I
John, we
think that's-
listen and we
that's
don't
why-
judge.
I don't. I wasn't. I don't.
Oh, damn.
But like when I eat greasy pork bellies and stuff like that, right? Like yeah, you're gonna keep eating. Yeah, it tastes good and all that stuff. But eventually, it's gonna be too much, and then you're like, oh, time for an orange. And then after the one orange, they keep eating the pork, and that was just new to me. And if you want to educate me on those things, if you know about it, let us know. Speaking of letting us know, Stan, why don't you let us know about what we're
Today's
talking about?
topic. Okay, so before we get there, because I kind of skipped this part and I do want to get to it, which is Left Field Brewery. I want to introduce this brewery a little bit. They are a brewery located in both Liberty Village and Leslieville. I believe we picked this up at the Liberty Village location. When I went to their About Us page, it says, whoa, you may have hit a snag. So there's no About Us for this brewery, but it is interesting to know that like they do have two locations, and the the Leslieville location do allow dogs in the restaurant, which I thought was really nice.
Is that a feature?
Well, like they said, they specifically have a section about dogs, and then they are a dog-friendly shop at the Leslieville location. But the dogs must be
lovers, huh?
leashed. Yeah,
Dog lovers.
and I thought that was really nice because, at least for me, I've been dog sitting the last like couple of while, and then like now everything I do, I'm like, can I bring this dog? Like, am I able to bring it? And then now I'm realizing, I'm like, ooh, not a lot of places are very dog friendly, and so I do look for more dog friendly places to go to, and I'm like, oh, this is really nice.
Is it because the street that they're in is called Wagstaff?
All right, so anyway, Left Field Brewery.
Wow.
Okay, bro.
Oh
Okay.
All of their beer are baseball themed, and so I thought that's really cute. This particular one is called Greenwood, which I guess is not very baseball-y, but
Maybe it's a baseball term.
maybe,
Maybe.
perhaps.
In any case, I do like the can. It reminds me of. There's a lot of green. Do you guys realize there's a lot of green beers?
Does this actually look green though? Because you poured it out. Does it look green?
Oh no, not the beer itself. I'm talking about the can, silly.
Oh. Okay, if this was on
What's happening?
if you put this on a shelf next to Steam Whistle, would you confuse the two? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it reminds me of that.
okay,
Even like
okay.
Moosehead. I don't know if you guys realize Moosehead, Heineken. Oh,
Oh,
but
shit,
there's a
you're right.
science. There's a science between the beer colors, beer glass colors.
Oh yeah,
And
there is. I
Maybe
remember that.
maybe it bounced off of that. Anyway, Stan, are you rounding about again to
Oh, no.
to more?
I'm good,
to
I'm good,
more,
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Okay, we're back. Okay, so today, I assume, right? I assume this is gonna go out before the end of the year. God, if this goes out after, it's gonna be really awkward. But so okay, if you hear this in 2025, it's John's fault. Okay.
Okay, bro.
Whoa.
I'm
gonna put this out tomorrow.
Oh my god.
If this episode gets released in 2025, it's John's fault. But
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about, you know how like everything has a rap nowadays? It's like Spotify rap. It begun with like YouTube, right? Like
Yes.
like there was like a YouTube end of year rap and became
Correct.
this huge thing where
Yeah.
it was
Yep.
like a really cool thing to start, and it became a huge thing where like celebrities got involved, and
Yeah.
it got canceled because celebrities got involved.
Yeah.
Right, and then I think for me the big one afterwards was like Spotify,
Yeah,
right, and
yeah.
then so Spotify started coming out with all of these things, and it's like, hey, what did you listen to all year? This year I got a Duolingo rap.
Same.
Oh, right. I forgot. I
Yeah.
got that too.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
I was not expecting a Duolingo Wrapped,
That
but
is so funny.
I got one, and then Duolingo told me that I made a lot of mistakes.
and I love that I was like, and that's okay.
Oh my god.
It's like, it's okay, you can keep going.
yeah.
I think Apple Music also has like a wrapped
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
yeah. And then I thought, and I'm like, wow, like everything has a wrap now. Maybe we can have a Wrapped.
That's true.
You know. And then so I wanted to ask you guys, at least for me this year, like I feel like this is like a very like not normal year. Like this year definitely like took me on a ride, and I don't know if everybody feels the same way, but I feel like nobody saw 2024 coming, and nobody knew that this is how it's gonna end, right? So I wanted to ask you guys if you felt kind of the same way.
Oh yeah.
So also at this point, like we've been recording for like 3 seasons, which again is insane. I
Yeah.
wanted to also ask you, kind of like looking back on the 3 seasons, did you, and maybe this is where we can start, right? Like, did you see this podcast being what it is? And not that I'm saying like we are wildly successful, like we don't have like thousands of listeners, but you know, for what it is, like, is this kind of what you guys expected? Did it deviate from what you had originally thought it was going to be?
We're more successful than we thought we would be, because immediately and truthfully, and it's not even like a humble brag situation.
This
obviously,
is just a brag.
Yeah, obviously we would want more success, i.e. like sponsorships or like, you know, like if we can make this a full-time thing, right? Like as in like, you know,
Imagine.
provide for our family situation,
Oh dang.
right? Then I mean, who wouldn't, right?
Right.
But with fame comes, you know, like the whole be careful what you wish for situation. And also, again, we like, I mean, at least I'd like to always remind ourselves to like just stay grounded and just be like, again, not that we're speaking like we're so fucking famous now, but like,
No.
but like we still really try to focus on like, hey, remember, this is just us three still talking, and if nobody ever listens to us, like I think we should still be happy about the episodes that we make, or like the recordings that we have, which I can't speak for you guys, but I do. I still feel a lot of accomplishments with what we have, like not even counting 3 seasons. I also really like that we're so much better.
Yeah.
Yes.
True. You know what? I'm very proud of that too. Like the growth,
Exactly.
how we
Yeah.
sound,
Yeah.
so much better.
Like how more natural we are, not just like in the sense of like how great we are at pretending how we have a BeerTalks persona, but like we got much closer to what we would sound like and what we would actually converse with off microphone, right? Like
That's true.
like off the record.
We're
At
less
least that's
awkward.
a lot less
Yeah.
awkward. I don't think, because like again, we didn't know then, right? And
True.
to me, like those are the milestones that are like very tangible.
Okay.
Like when I was still running, when I remember that, like, oh my god, I remember like I had to walk halfway through, and look at me now, I'm doing like 2 laps straight. Like it's like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's like oh, I can only run for 10 minutes now, I can run for a full hour. Like that's like that for us. Like for what we have, like for what happened to us now, and like I'm super grateful for that one.
Adi, but what about you? Do you feel like this podcast now is a little bit more different than what you thought originally it was gonna be?
I think in terms of the podcast personality, I like that we're still on brand. We're talking about random shit. We're giving our opinions unsolicited.
Wait, what's our brand?
Like, our brand is just like
chaos.
chaos and chill, to be honest. Like, very casual
Chaos and chill.
Yeah, chaos and chill. Like, we're chaotic, but then at the same time, it's like we don't take ourselves very seriously. Like,
Not at all.
Like, really not at all. And I think that was the goal. Like, when we started this, I said, I was setting out to be like the white noise while you're cleaning the kitchen kind of thing. Like, we'll just keep you company. So I feel like we're still on that brand, which is phenomenal. But I do like the fact that we did grow, and like,
we're new at this.
Yeah, like, we're new at this. Like, again, we don't have thousands of listeners, but we started off with really just like 10 people listening to us, and then last year we grew to like 20, which, like, I know it's a small number, but we still doubled. And then
that's double. That's
Exactly.
100% increase.
Yeah, and then I think this year, like, we're hovering around 30-40 listeners, which is great. I really
We have
don't
30 to 40 listeners.
Yeah, we have, like, I don't know if people actually
That's
listen to us.
400% of what I thought we
Yeah, I thought it was just us three stooges listening to this.
Stan, we have literally exponential growth.
400%.
Yeah, we will have
Yeah.
infinite growth, dude.
Oh
So
my
I feel
god.
like, oh, I'm very proud of it. And you know what? Even the friends that are doing us a favor to listen to this, I'm glad you guys are not bored.
Okay, for the most part, okay?
Yeah.
I think a lot of our friends, at least, are like, yo, when are you guys coming back when we're on our, like, on our hiatus, right?
Our true fans, like,
Yeah, there are people who, like, are, you know...
Do they
who are-
actually ask you? It's like,
Yeah,
hey, man,
man.
you guys been
Yeah.
on a break for a long time.
Yeah,
man.
Should we stop taking breaks?
Like I said, if we get full time,
true.
check our Patreon bit. We don't have.
Oh my god.
we don't have one yet.
But yeah, like you know, like a lot of our friends are very much like on top of this stuff, and I think for the most part they're not really doing us a favor anymore. Maybe season one, yeah.
True.
But those who are still listening to this day are like, hey, you know what? I do enjoy listening to you guys.
But like I said, like, I appreciate all of that, and I think that is the kind of growth that, like, makes me want to keep doing this. And then the other part of me that wants to keep doing this is just I mean, occupational hazard. I love hearing my voice. Like, I like talking. Like, hello? What other job is there where I get to give opinions and argue with people and get paid for it, right? Like, clearly, I enjoy doing this. So, like, but the other part of me is like, I like doing this, and I like the fact that it's unrelated to my job, where, like, I'm not talking about legal stuff all the time, and that's the chill part that I like.
Unless I ask.
Unless you ask. Exactly.
As a lawyer, what is your opinion?
I know, right?
Yeah.
And is it criminal if I?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that's what I enjoy about it. But what about you, Stan? How do you feel about this podcast now that we've done it for 3 seasons, like into our 3rd season, I should say?
Yeah, like for the first 2 seasons, I feel like even now my stance is kind of the same, right? Like, I kind of just want to show up, drink beer, and have a good time, and and like, I think very consistently we've been able to do that. And I'm so honest when I say, like, I do not ask or care about, like, numbers, or like Addy will share with us sometimes, like, oh, hey, we
Metrics,
have like listeners from like here, or like we have this number of listeners. Like, that just kind of flies over my head. So every time I hear we have actual listeners that are real people, I'm so shocked.
KPIs, bro. You don't care about KPIs.
Oh my
Not for this, because I'm just like, I'm really just to come here to, like, drink beer and talk shit. And
You
know,
stuck to your purpose.
Yeah, no, I am true to cause. But yeah, though, I think I've had, like, a really good time, and it's beyond the podcast, right? Like, I feel like I was very happy that I got to get to know the both of you much better because of this, and because I feel like, you know, like, while we were obviously friends beforehand, like, this really, I think, like, leveled up the friendship, right?
I think so. I truly think so.
Yeah, we unfortunately grew a lot more intimate.
Unfortunately.
As much as I like to keep people an arm's length away, especially you two, you guys have become
Yeah.
We are part of your core circle now, John.
yeah.
We're breaking
Embrace
down
our
that wall.
embrace.
You guys are like a hand away now. You know, like I lost like my joints and all that stuff.
Your joint.
Yeah. I can't bend my hand anymore, and it's these kind of vulnerability. And actually, like for real, we do. Like you guys get so caught up on this sometimes that like, hey, can we just like save what you're gonna tell me for the podcast?
It's true.
And I'm just like, guys, we could just talk real outside, okay? We could just talk like we were friends before this, you know.
We
So-
sometimes do that to tease you, or like
I know.
It's our way to be like, John, this is too much to talk about right now.
I know. But sometimes, you know, imagine when you get even more clout, then you're like, oh shoot, you know, like
That's
we
true.
really gotta save this for the podcast.
Okay. But like beyond the podcast, right? Like 2024, I feel like it's been I don't know, for me at least, for sure, it's been a very like surprise filled year. Like I think lots of different like surprises came along, like at the beginning of the year, middle, throughout the year, even like now, like near Christmas. I'm just like, things are still happening. I'm like, whoa, like that's a surprise, right? And so like, are you guys kind of finding the same? You know, how was your year this year?
I can start because mine's really easy. I don't remember.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
yeah,
Why?
yeah.
It's just been a
I'm-
flash, eh?
I'm trying to look back. I'm like, what happened January last year?
Right.
I honestly don't remember. I remember going to cottage one summer. I remember celebrating Christmas
Right.
with my family, obviously. But I don't remember
Anything from this
anything
year?
past that. I remember Anime North. We went to
Okay. Oh, okay. Like there wasn't anything that was like a super big shocker on the plus or negative side for you.
I don't know. I don't think it made that much of a
Impression?
like an impression for me.
Okay,
Which
okay.
is I don't know. Am I jaded? Maybe.
It's one of those like glass half full situations, right? Like, do you look at it to be like, I'm blessed that there were no tragedies, or do you look at it like, oh damn it, nothing happy happened, right? So it's definitely a glass half full. Like, how are you going to take it, John?
Like I'm honestly thinking about it right now. Like I'm literally I'm literally looking back and and I honestly can tell you that like maybe somebody would have to come to me and tell me, hey, remember this happened and that was pretty significant. I'd be like, oh yeah, that was pretty significant,
Right.
etc., right? Like I think the biggest milestones that have happened was that relates to me was what's going on with you, Addie, and
Oh.
why is that an all moment?
Because I matter.
I told you, I just said like you guys aren't an arm. Unfortunately, we've grown more intimate.
Like
okay?
we're up to your elbows now. It's not arm length.
No, my yeah, you guys are like I'm like hands away now. You know, I'm like
Next year we're gonna be at your shoulder.
bro, my space. Leave me alone.
Please, we're coming in.
but like all those things, and I know like Ray too is listening, and we've spent a lot of time together this year. I think a lot more than we used to, but that's because we got into this new hobby of One Piece. So
This forced friendship.
yeah, so like it's like yeah, it's symbiotic. But yeah, that's like if you're gonna put me on a rap, like a 2024 rap, bro, mine's probably legit like a it's like a black and white, like a flash, and then
Oh
we're
my
here.
gosh. You don't
You
get
know?
10 stories, you get 2.
Yeah, it's like a TikTok. Not even. How long are TikTok?
You just
videos
like
now?
you swipe up and it's gone.
Yeah. How long are
2024
TikTok
whoosh
videos?
gone.
Yeah,
TikToks are like, I don't know, and now anywhere between like 15 seconds to like 10 minutes.
I think
Yeah.
15 is too long.
Oh my god.
Like with my
Damn.
highlight. Yeah, and there's just so many. Yeah, and again, that's not to downplay the important things that happened. I'm sure there are important things.
Right.
And if you want to remind me the important things, please by
right.
all means tell me. but yeah, like I'll let you know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm at the age where all of my friends' milestones are like, oh yeah, we're starting a family, or like, oh yeah, we're getting married. And if I don't meet that threshold, also caveat, not that I'm looking to meet those thresholds. Okay.
Right.
You know?
But like that's where you set the bar is what you're saying.
Exactly. Of
Yeah.
like, holy shit, this happened to me this year, and so, you know,
Yeah.
And if that didn't happen, it doesn't count. Like, I'm not about that.
You know what? It's so I will not really speak on your behalf, but I will question if you think this carries weight. Is I think because I kind of know the things you went through this year as well, right? Do you feel that the internal, how do I say this, like getting to know you yourself, your personality, and the friendships that you have, which is all very internal, they're not like the big milestones that you mentioned, like there's a wedding, there's a baby or something like that, right? They're something more internal, and only you would really know because you learn something about yourself, or you learn something about your relationships or your friendships. Do you think that is like kind of like a pretty big milestone in your year? Because in my mind, me watching you from the outside, I feel like that was a pretty big deal. And I will say, as your friend, I think you weathered that pretty well. And you learned something about yourself, and you took it in a way where, like, you didn't spiral to go like down on yourself to be like, I can't believe it happened to me. But I watched you grow and accept those things very well, like the internal struggles and the things that you had to experience this year. Do you find that, or would you say that that's kind of like a big, I guess, like achievement in this year, right? Like, because I don't think that, because like I'm being very unspecific here. It's not my story to tell.
You're being vague. Yeah, you're
being very vague for a reason. But I do feel like what you had to go through was not like a one-time situation. Like a wedding is one day, right? But what you went through happened over a very long course of time, and I feel like this year it came to a conclusion.
Now that you put it that way, I guess it would be an achievement.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, you guys know too. Like,
yeah,
shit that I do, if I can do it, if I can do something that you're doing, it's not impressive. You know, like that's
okay.
Like that's my bar all the time.
Right.
Like you see Addie juggling like chainsaws and stuff, and I learn how to juggle chainsaws.
And you're like, that's
Addie,
nothing.
It's not that impressive, Addie. Like, why don't you add like set it on fire or some shit?
Oh my god.
Like it's always like that to me, and I know that that's like the bane of my existence of like, you know, it's never really good enough situation. And I do recognize that, and I am working on that. It's a forever project situation. But yeah, you're right. In one of my walks, you guys know when I go for walks, I don't listen to music, so it's very like
psychotic,
like a psychopath. Yeah.
Okay, bro. It's very meditative, right? And I realized that even though I've been alone, like i.e. like not in a relationship, even though I'm alone, I don't feel lonely. You know?
There's an inner peace.
And I think that is, I don't know. I don't want to, I wish that people felt that more for themselves.
Like inner peace?
I don't think it's inner peace because I don't think I'm
peaceful.
Think I'm peaceful.
I'm not at peace.
I don't think so. I still crave for these things, you know? Like, I still crave for a relationship. I still crave for like, intimacy and, like, all those things. But I don't feel the need to be like, oh, I need to fill in that hole. You know what I mean?
Like, you don't beat yourself up.
Is it because you feel secure?
Maybe that is maybe security is a word, right? But, again, like if my sister is listening to this, she's like, oh, there goes Jonathan again. He's always so comfortable in his own skin, and I'm not, you know, like, and she's gonna go like, that's why he never strives to do anything hard, you know.
Wait. Are we dragging? Are we?
I'm being hyperbolic. Most gonna listen to this. I'm being hyperbolic. I'm exaggerating a little bit.
He's gonna rat you up, be like, hey,
you know what? Listen, next year we're gonna get your sister to come on this podcast, and we're gonna get her to dish.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, you know, and that's not the case too. Like, I still have my ambitions. I still have my aspirations. I still
You're just
have
not
that.
killing yourself over it.
Right. And I know we're at that age where, like, okay, but if you're not doing it now, when are you gonna do it, right? And my answer to that is, brother, I don't know when it comes, I guess. You know?
Like, you're not
truly a free spirit.
Yeah, like, you're not a rock sitting in a river watching, like, letting water flow through you. You are more like you're
so deep.
Is that deep?
we talked about that last episode, but yeah, continue.
Right. Yeah, like, you're not like that. Like, it's not like you're literally just waiting for things to fall in your lap.
Correct.
But at the same time, you're not killing yourself over the fact that maybe you haven't done, you know, achieved that ambition of yours yet. Like, you're just working towards it. but you're also not like you know how like some people get depressed and be like, I can't believe I'm still single at Christmas, and then they cry over it. You're like, no, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. I'm looking for it. I'm open to it, but I'm also not gonna cry about it if it's not here yet.
I think, okay, Stan, this is the answer to your question.
Yeah, well, we
25 minutes later.
There was like a transfer onto another bus, and then we were like on the GO train.
Yeah.
My 2024 can be summed up as this. I know that I made the effort to the things that I want to achieve. And if I didn't get it this year, then that's just how it is. But if I honestly truly know that I made the effort to you know, like, again, we're being vague for the sake of being vague,
right?
But to get into those achievements, and like I did them all in my best effort this year, and if this year it didn't happen, then it didn't happen, and that has nothing to do. I don't want to say it is what it is, or like, you know,
but you are
you know what I
able
mean?
to go to sleep on December 31st and say,
yes,
I gave a damn. And then you can go to sleep soundly,
exactly.
and you can wake up the next day and you'll be like, all right, let's go again.
Perfect. Thank you. 2024, Jonathan gave a damn. That's,
Perfect.
That's my year. Anyway, enough
Well
about
done.
me. Thank you. Enough about me.
Adeline, what about you?
I mean, you guys know this, but 2024 has been a bit insane for me.
Lots of changes for you, for sure.
A lot of changes. Yeah, absolutely. I sold my condo downtown. I moved to a house.
That's very, very far away.
That's very far.
I know.
But also, I kind of love it that it's far away, because I'm like, oh, it's not busy and crazy and chaotic, and I can actually drive out of the street without having Swiftie fans. I'm sorry, I'm not hating on Swifties, so I'm just saying, like, blocking the entire
We
street.
immediately killed like a lot of the fan base that we
Our
could have had.
exponential growth.
No! But like,
I love
and then
Taylor
just
Swift.
Swifties, it's just like Raptors fans and Blue Jays fans and Maple Leafs
Leaf
fans. Like,
yeah.
ugh, it's just, I am not missing the congestion. So like, very happy about that. And like, people don't know this, but in the summer I went through a very big health issue. Maybe I'll make an episode out of it later on, but I could talk about it later on. But yeah, I had a huge health issue that kind of took me out for a month or two. And that, the way I described it to people that know what happened, I'm like, that was actually the most traumatic event that I've ever had in my entire life. And like, I don't use the word traumatic often. I really do not. I'm the kind of person that I'm just like, I'm going to fight through adversity and I'm going to grow and kind of thing. But that to me was like, that health issue that I had gone through was legitimately
It's something
traumatic.
you carry with you.
Yeah, and I still carry with me now. And I do not wish that on my worst enemy. And you know me, guys, like, I hate and hold grudges, and I'm still like, I would still not wish that.
I'm a bitter person.
Like, I'm a really freaking bitter person. Like, I do not forget. I might forgive you, but I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
But like, even then, I'm like, oh man, I would not wish for my worst enemy to go through something like that. It was that.
I think that's why I started pre-production.
Yeah, honestly, and that's the thing. Like, oh, now that end of the year, I guess we could tell anyone. Yeah, but one of the big reasons why Stan had to take over was because we were planning to come back in September, and then I was. Like, my health crisis took me out. So like, thank you, Stan, for stepping up.
I just remember, I'm like, man, we had talked about like coming back and recording and releasing episodes again for like this season.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, well, like if we want to stick to like this particular schedule that we originally wanted, we need to start recording soon.
Yes.
And then Addie came and was like, hey, there's this situation that's happening. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then obviously I'm not like, oh, I'm so sorry about your situations, but about the pre-play.
So what about BeerTalks, bro? Like, what are we gonna do?
So I was like, okay, well, no problem. Like, you know, take your time. And I remember, I think John, we had like a 2-sentence conversation. I was like, hey, I'm gonna plan. You still good to edit? And then you were like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, we'll see if this happens.
Yeah, truly. Yeah, so my 2024 has been like a bit of a roller coaster. Like, great things happened, terrible things happened. But I will say, all in all, towards the end of the year, things got better. I got, you know, I switched into, and actually, I don't remember if I talked about this yet, but yeah, I closed down my practice and now I'm working in-house, which was kind of always the end goal for me. Cause like, I have been telling people like running a firm and running my own practice was sort of my vanity project. Coming out of law school, I'm like, within 5 years, I want to be able to build a firm, build a business, and put my name on a firm, which I did that with time to spare. And then now that I've done it for 4 years, I'm like, okay, I'm cool. My vanity has been satiated. I can move on to stability now. Because like any business owners will understand, you gotta hustle when you're a business owner. Like if I go on a 2 week vacation, I don't get vacation pay. I just don't get paid. Like I have no business. Like I don't make money for the 2 weeks on my vacation. Like I save money to go on the vacation and then I make no money during my vacation. So it's like basically like it's a lose-lose situation as a business owner, right? But for me, I'm like at this point in my life, like I want some stability. I want my nights back. I don't want to be going to networking events. I don't want to be losing my weekends to galas and parties, which was great when I'm younger, but I'm at the age where I'm like, I am ready to just not do that. So like things worked out for me like towards this end of the year. My health is now better. I'm in a much better place. So I think like 2024 for me was like a bit of a roller coaster.
Yay.
But a happy ending. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yay.
Addie's 2024 is shit happened,
Yes.
but it's getting better.
Yes. Bingo.
Bless. Okay. 2024, John,
Bless.
gave a damn. Addie, shit happened, but I'm getting better. Stan, what's your 2024?
I don't know. Like, is it fair to say it's like a combination? I feel like this year a lot of things have happened. I feel like definitely if I would look back and if anyone asked me if I gave a damn in 2024, I'm like, I think this year is the hardest I've ever gave a damn about any of my years in my entire life.
Damn.
Wow.
You know, like
Damn.
I truly I threw my faith out and I'm like I just have to believe. I gave a damn about a lot of things in my life and made sure that, you know, I could go to sleep at night every day.
Yeah.
You know, and then
Yeah.
and then like a lot of shit had happened, and then but I do feel like December, I don't know why particularly December this year just feels like maybe it's like the calm after the storm, but it's just like, man, I feel like I'm finally in a more kind of like stable mental place where
Space,
where I'm just like, you know what, I think it's okay. I feel good about kind of, you know, what I had gone through and the decisions I have made. You know, and then so I feel like that's like a very big theme of like what happened this year. Because like honestly, if you ask me what happened this year, John, I'm like the same.
So it's just a flash.
I don't
right?
know. I don't know. Like 2020, what just happened? It just happened, and then it's gone by. And like I know a lot of things happened because I took a lot of pictures. So then when I look back into my picture albums, I'm like, oh yeah, this happened and this was significant. But like truly, I'm like, I think besides maybe like one or two really big major events in my life, I'm just like, I don't know what happened in 2024.
Bro, I envy that you have photos because you guys know that I'm not even on social media. So
That's true.
Yeah. And then you know what?
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like that's what happened to me before. Like so previously, I took photos everywhere I went, and like I took a million photos, and partly because like my so I have a Google phone, and they used to give you like unlimited photo storage, and I'm like, this is great, but then they took it away, and I'm like, no,
I know.
you know. And then but like, you know, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, I really should start taking like, even if I don't share them with anybody, like
Yes.
I like to organize the photos into like kind of, these are like the seasons and these are like the sections, and like if I get to look back, it's like, yeah, I did do all of these things. So yeah,
remember when photos were actually for memories and not for
not for clout?
not for clout. So you could
Damn,
true.
we are just offending everybody.
Am I
left
calling
and
people
right.
No,
out?
seriously.
Listen, I'm throwing stones if that happens to hit
Dear
you.
Swifties, we are sorry. Dear influencers in any capacity, we are also sorry.
I'm not trying to throw stones on anybody. I'm just
Damn,
saying. okay?
damn.
You're just trying to
So
rock
yeah.
the boat.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
saying.
I definitely also gave a damn, and I feel like a lot of things did happen, and I'm very happy. Actually, like looking back at it, I'm very happy I got to share this time in my life with the both of you, because I feel like, I don't know if you guys remember,
Fuck.
like there. Damn it! God damn it!
He's smacking your hand away, John.
We're not elbow length anymore. We're shoulder length. But do you guys remember when I think I was like messaging you guys? I was like, I'm just having a really hard time, and then I think both of you messaged me privately, like independently. Was like, hey, and then like we talked.
Yeah.
And then that to me like helped a lot. And I'm like,
Oh,
you know
I'm
what,
glad.
like no matter what happened, like it is like a big sigh of relief to know that like you have a support system around you, right? And then like that made
It's
me
true.
feel very grateful about like, you know, me being kind of like where I am in life, and then like the relationship that I've cultivated, and then you know, in particular this particular podcast and our friendship, right? So
Oh,
yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Stan
In 2024 stands
2024.
thankful.
Wow.
Wow.
There we go.
2024 stands thankful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, so I know that, so like, or this always happens. So I planned this episode to actually just talk about beer talks, which it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah,
I do want to end off the episode just to, because like I'm like skipping like 4 questions, and like to the people listening, I actually planned. Okay, there are like the questions I wanted to ask.
He does try to drive the conversation,
Yes.
but we're
Fine,
just not
fine.
following.
It doesn't always happen, okay?
Yeah.
But okay, so at the end of this little like tiny document that I made, I do want to ask, like, how did this podcast, so like BTTO, impact your life, and are you proud of this podcast?
So, yes. Short answer is yes. Yes, I am proud of this podcast. How has this impacted? I was really looking forward to recording season 3.
Actually,
and I
yeah.
was like, honestly, when and I know shit happens and like schedule happens and sometimes we just don't feel like recording, and we do, you know, like reschedule our recordings.
Yeah.
But I can't deny myself from feeling like, oh, like we're not recording today. You know, like
Yeah.
like that. When I know I'm at that point of like I get disappointed that we're not recording, then I think that speaks a lot of volume as to how committed I am to this passion project that we have, right?
It's true.
And I hate it because
Why?
usually because like it's like we're all dating, you know what I mean? Like it's like me and BeerTalks are dating, and like I want to be cool about it and be like, and you're like, oh, I can't really show
playing
up
hard to
today.
get.
Yeah.
Be chill.
Yeah, be cool, bro. Just be cool. All right, no worries. I don't care. It's not like I wanted to record today anyway. You know?
Anxious attachment.
Yeah, right. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. You know.
Avoidant attachment.
I want to be that, obviously, right? But I wasn't, like, now that I've gotten into, like, we're so far into it now, and we're still really enjoying doing this. I think that much has changed, but also like I'm also proud of not just like actual beer talks, but the development of our relationship. And honestly, I don't want to come off as like showy offy, and because like outside of the recording, we really are good friends, and we don't like
We're actually, we're not
Like
pretending.
we actually hang out
as
with
much
each other.
exactly, as much as shit we give each other, you know, like
We actually choose to see each
we
other.
actually we actually do care, right? And like
It's
the
true.
well-being of each other. And I don't know if it's like a millennial thing, but as we grow older, our circle of friends go smaller and smaller. And
Yeah.
I don't want to create an envious environment of like, oh, I wish I had what John and Stan and Addie has on Beer Talks. I wish I could record you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like it's like a whole test of like, oh, you guys can see how well we swim as a fish, but if we go climb a tree and you guys are monkeys, you know what I mean? You see what I'm getting at?
I do.
You know, I've had friends that came to me and was like, "Hey, I listened to your podcast. We should start a podcast." I was like, "Oh my god!"
And I don't want to.
Same.
I don't want to. That's not what a good friendship is. Okay. Like it's not. That's what I mean. About like being that's not what I'm trying to propose.
If you don't have a podcast with your friends, you're not
Are
really,
you really
friends.
That's not what I'm trying to impose. Like that's not what I'm trying to highlight.
No.
Our
Do you
friendship.
and your friends have a podcast?
Our friendship just led to us of this happening, and also
Yeah,
the
it's
dynamics that we have and the type of personalities that we have.
That is also true.
Anyway, I went on for too long. Addie, how did this this podcast do you?
I you know how like back in the day, like we're very old, like people like I don't know if you've ever done this, like elementary or high school, you might like your graduating class or your few friends might like write notes and put it in a bottle and bury it somewhere like a time capsule. No, you've never done that? It's just me? I'm crazy?
No, it's fine. It's just
Yeah. Everybody's done
in
it.
your book.
No, everybody's done it, Annie. Keep going.
But yeah, so I feel like this podcast to me, like successful or not, I feel like we stopped caring. Well, not that we stopped caring, but we don't care as much about listenership and pushing this and promoting this because we enjoy what we're doing. Whether or not someone listens to us, we're enjoying this. We're having fun. And to me, this is kind of like a time capsule of our friendship and
Facts.
and of who we are in this moment, right? Like we've talked about this. We listen back to like episodes from season 1 and I'm like, do I still agree with that?
Cringe.
Sometimes I'm like, I agree with it. And then sometimes I'm like, you know what? I have a different opinion now, right? So I feel like
Wait, do you?
Sometimes I do.
Okay,
Like-
we need to do an episode on this. I was thinking this just
Really?
just recently. Because
Okay.
like I've started recently listening to older because of my dog, like this dog I'm dog sitting.
yeah.
Anyway, long story. I started recently thinking about this and like I'm like, man, like I don't remember what we had talked about, but when I listen to it, I still agree with because like I literally have the same thoughts go through my head. Anyway,
It's
not
true.
to cut you
It's
off,
true.
please go ahead.
But because of stuff like this, I'm like, you know what? These episodes, whether people listen to this or not, to me, it's like a time capsule of our friendship, who we are now. And I would love to listen to this like 10 years down the road. And I would even say like, if I have kids, I might be like, you want to learn a bit about mom? Listen to this. I know it's kind of crazy, but
Do I have to re-edit and beep out the swear words, bro? Because like I don't think I'm ready for that.
like I won't tell them until they're like 12 or 14, so
Okay,
then it's okay. Like they're probably already swearing already, you know what I mean? Like, so like to me, this is the cool part about this podcast and something that I think is very special and truly only this podcast can give us, right? Like you can write a journal, but to hear the emotions of your opinions when you're saying these opinions, totally different ball game. So this is how like Beer Talks is to me.
Stanley?
I think for me, this podcast definitely has impacted my life a lot. Like I said, I'm very grateful for your friendships. I genuinely look forward to us recording every time we have scheduled recordings, and I do honestly, like I get that, you know,
Same.
lots of times it's because of me too, right? Like I'm like, hey, I can't record this week or whatever. And even like I try to plan my schedule around, like I'm like, hey, Sunday
Me
morning,
too.
as much as I can, I don't want to have things to do because I'm like,
Commitments.
I do want to record and I want to, you know, like just talk shit with you guys.
Make sure it's open. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think this podcast gave me a really good kind of not expectation, but kind of like a comforting feeling to know like, hey, even though we are geographically very far, like okay, very far I think is maybe a stretch, but like, you know, not like in close proximity, right? Because I feel like,
Yes.
John, like you said, a lot of us as we grow older and things like that, like friendship becomes
Our circle
proximity
gets smaller.
friendships.
Yep.
Right? Like because it's like, oh, like if you live too far, if you're like not around, or if you're not like conveniently around, then you know, friendship kind of just, you know, it stays like, and I'm not saying that you can't have deep friendships, but it does impact like, you know, how often you can see each other and like, you know, things like that, right? But I think for us three at least, we've never been very geographically very close to each other.
Yeah.
But I do feel like over the last 2-3 years that our friendship has gotten significantly stronger.
I think so.
You know, and I think a lot of it is because of this podcast and because of, you know, the time that we spend outside of this podcast to like go to dinner and like, you know, do things. And I'm very happy to know that like things like this can still happen without being very geographically or conveniently close to each other. So
Yeah.
that is always on my mind. And am I proud of this podcast? Actually, yeah, like hella proud. Like I never expected us to be on
3 seasons
season
deep.
3. This is crazy.
2022.
true.
April
No.
29th, 2022.
That's crazy.
And you remember the first episode? John was like, "Hello, I'm John."
Okay. Why do you make it sound like I do that on purpose? But like the quality,
Tell me that's not.
the audio quality that I had was just peak Okay.
Tell
And-
me that was not the way you start. This is like we're like at some like really bougie jazz like stations. Hello, welcome back to the jazz station. This is Icelandic tribal jazz from
Are you still
the
trying
lesbian sisters.
Oh my god.
That's not an impression of me, right? That's just a different DJ now.
Yeah, sure.
Just same vibe.
Are you guys proud of Beer Talks TO?
100%.
I mean,
Oh,
Shut up, John.
look, I'm proud of it because,
God damn it.
like, without looking at stats, I'm just glad that we stuck to something for this long.
it's true. It's true.
Right?
Say it, John. Say the words I want to hear.
You know what's really cool? Yeah.
Say it.
You know what's really cool?
Okay, I'm laughing at the end of say it, but it doesn't mean I don't mean say it.
It's really cool that I am really good at editing.
Wow.
Beer Talks now.
You know what? Brag away. It's true.
Like there were so many, and you guys know that I would message the group chat, be like, yo, like the discrepancies that we would have, et cetera, right?
Yeah, you'd be like,
And,
Addy, stop tapping the mic.
Yeah, like shit like that. But then at this point, I'm like, these motherfuckers are never gonna change, so I'm just gonna deal with it, and I'm just not gonna say anything. That's why now.
To be fair, I do listen, and then like I do make mental notes because Addy, you can attest to this.
It's
like
true.
I was speaking to you last time about this, but you know what happens?
Uh-huh.
Like after an entire beer, I just stop caring and I start moving around, and then my audio quality goes to shit.
Yeah.
Yep,
And,
tracks.
but like I'm pretty sure like it's been like 5 episodes where I would just message the group. I'm like, hey ads, here's the new episode, and then but usually when I start editing back then, I would be like, oh guys, this happened, that happened, let's
it's
work
true.
on this, let's work on that. But like I stopped doing that because I'm like, these motherfuckers are never gonna change, so I'm just gonna work with what I have and do it. I know, of course you guys did, but again, remember my bar of like, you guys are doing, it's not good enough.
Not the
Not pro.
Yeah, it's never good enough, so I'm like, let me just work with what I have. And
Fair.
and we would have, obviously, surprisingly, you guys will never know the where the cuts are and what I've taken out, and you guys will always assume that like, oh yeah, that is what I said, but like I've actually weaved what you said about something, that I put it in there, that I cut out before, and then you're like, holy crap, like
So it
I'm
makes
speaking
sense.
like fluently. Yeah, like
Yeah,
everything like makes
course.
sense. We never really step over each other, and when we do, it's like, oh, so you guys do step over each other. Yeah, a lot.
all the time.
Actually, yeah, no, I'm very aware of that too. I was like, ooh.
Right, but on our actual episode, it's like, oh wow, like you guys are like really like respectful of everybody's turns,
It's a facade.
Yeah, exactly, right. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm very happy about this podcast and the direction.
Are you not proud of
So
us?
all in all, you were saying you are?
Yes, I am.
God, that
Yes,
took
I
like a 5-minute like
Okay.
detour just to say
Yes,
you were
I am.
proud of us.
I know, right?
I didn't say that. I said I'm happy.
But you are proud, aren't you? I'm asking you
Yes.
point blank.
Say, I want you to say. I want you to say those words.
Say the words, bro. We're not ending
So,
this episode till you say the words.
Oh, we're not doing recos this week.
Left Field Brewery.
No,
Thank
John,
you.
John. Say it.
Yes, I'm very proud of BeerTalks TO. I'm also very proud of my friends Addy and Stanley. Not just on this podcast, but actual relationship that we have.
I better
proud of
hear
that
this
too.
in the actual episode. I swear. to
It
God.
actually
Imagine.
almost. It sounds like what do they call it? ADR, like after recording. That like. It doesn't
True.
sound like he's saying it in the episode.
You know what'd be funny? I will replace what I just said.
I know that's what I mean. I better hear that in the.
I
No,
am
but
going
we're
to
like-
fight you.
I'm actually very happy about this podcast.
Okay. We're gonna be overtime. Green. Oh no, not Greenfield. Shit.
Left Field.
Left Field Brewery. If you're listening to us, I personally loved your. I'm finished, by the way.
Ooh, damn.
I've been
I
done,
thought
yeah,
that this was a really nice beer. I think this is gonna be a summer beer though. Like I don't think I can drink this very
That's
often
fair.
in the winter. Because it's just like it's so citrusy. It's very refreshing. I can imagine. I can imagine me sitting in. When it's legal, Broadview Park, and like that baseball diamond, and like drinking this beer.
Oh,
I feel like it's very on theme, right?
Yeah, that's
and I
true.
feel like this would be like a really nice beer to have to cut the heat, to cut the oils from spicy Italian sausage and pepperoni pizzas.
Nice.
So yeah, and then Left Field Brewery, if you are listening and you want to be like, wow, these people are kind of cool, maybe we should sponsor them for a future episode. This is where you can find us.
Yeah, you can find us on all our socials, which is really just TikTok and Instagram at BeerTalksTO. That's BeerTalksto, BeerTalksTO. DM us, leave us a comment, repost our story. Honestly, anything just to signal that, like, hey, I see you. That'll be really cool.
True. Feed the algorithm.
Maybe we should tag them and be like, hey, we have a podcast and we did your beer.
we should. Okay, I usually try to, but I realize that some of the local breweries, they actually don't let you tag them. Maybe people do it too often.
All right. Well,
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
It is what it is.
Anyway, we have our recos still. I can go first.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm actually prepared this time. And it is actually a very subtle. Also, it's a holidays, and I gave the holidays speech last time already about text your mom or whatever.
It's because you didn't have an actual reco.
No, I did. I did.
I
That was
listened to the last episode. I was like, this guy copped out.
Damn.
So my reco is do your dishes. And I mean that as in like, and you can look into it as further as you can, but when you're like, oh, I just want to eat, and then you just leave it on the sink, right? And you just put water on it and you soap it, and you're like, I'll let it collect later, because it wastes water that I'm only washing one dish.
Oh my god.
Versus I'm gonna wash more dishes, right?
Right.
Actually, just do the dish, brother. Do the one dish that you could do, and then just wash that right away. And then when you wake up the next day, you're like, you don't have a pile of dishes, right?
True.
Is this a commentary about your problems and solving them? I don't know. I don't know.
I thought this was just personal. Like, you woke up one day and you're like, oh, why are there dishes here?
Right. Waking up to a clean kitchen
Yeah.
has never been so, Addy, right? Like, when you wake up, you're like, holy, like, there's nothing on the stove, no pots, no dirty pots, right?
Well,
No
that's my
dirty pots.
thing.
And the sink is clean, and like, and even the dry dish, like if you have a dish rack, like it's all put away.
Oh my god. That's
Like waking up to that, you're like, you know what? I was good yesterday. Okay, that's my reco.
Cool.
Do your dishes right away. Who wants to go next?
I have one. I have been recently kind of struggling to add more protein to my diet because, Asian culture, we eat a lot of carbs. Like, everything's rice and noodles, right?
Yes.
I've been kind of struggling to hit my protein goals, and just for health-wise, like, I need more protein. So I was recommended this, and now I'm in love with it, is making bean salad. This is really weird, but like, yeah, like I'll throw in kidney beans, chickpeas, and then just put in some like cherry tomatoes or not. And then I'll put like red onions, like chop up some red onions, chop up some parsley or cilantro, like some kind of herb to give it like a freshness. And then honestly, the star of the show, balsamic vinegar, guys, just balsamic vinegar, a little bit of salt and pepper, mix that up. And the bean, because it's not oily or like fat, so the bean salad can stay in your fridge for like a week, and that could feed me during the week. I'll bring it to work for lunch, like it could be like an added appy for my dinner, and like it's really upped my protein intake. So if you're looking to add more protein and like you're not a very heavy meat eater, or like it gets too filling or greasy to you, try bean salad. It's super refreshing. You hit your protein and your like nutrient goals. It like really helps. So that's my reco. Yeah. Do a bean salad.
Have proteins?
Yeah, bean has protein. Lots of protein, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bean is vegetable protein. Yep.
Actually?
Yeah,
so
it's
a lot
great.
of vegetarians, instead of in lieu of eating meat for meat protein, they will eat different types of beans for bean protein. Yeah. So like the vegetarian protein powder, I think is also made from various beans. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Stanley?
Okay, so I have a reco. So recently I found this out and I'm like, my mind is blown, right? Okay, so you know how like we have like at Uniqlo, there's like heat tech like undergarments or like clothing or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so recently I was in Montreal and then I was like, like it's so cold there, right? It's like December, this year is especially cold. So I brought a bunch of heat tech stuff with me. I went to Uniqlo while I was there, and I discovered heat tech pants. pants, like they're actual pants.
Like
not
pants,
underpants.
Outdoor pants.
Like,
And then the thing is, like, they
ooh.
look like you. I don't know if do you guys know like Lululemon's
ABC
pants?
Oh yeah.
I
They're
didn't know
look like
Lululemon's
a
ABG pants.
But like
Not
they
the same.
basically look like work pants, and then like you can go to work in them, and then like you can work out in them. They're like very comfortable. They look like chinos, but like I think they're just made of this like very nice feeling and soft and stretchy material, right? And then Uniqlo, I think, hopped on that train, but instead they one up themselves, and then they were like, you know what? Instead of just these kind of like nice looking corporate pants, we're gonna make them heat tech. And I was like, oh my god.
Damn.
Mind
Game changer.
blown. Yeah, and then so it's like if you wear those pants, you don't have to wear like heat tech underneath.
I was
Then
gonna
it's
say
like,
you don't have to, right?
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like okay, you're like you have your long johns and you have your pants
Yeah.
on, and it's like it feels like a lot.
It
These
is, yeah.
pants like legitimately are so warm.
Dude,
Oh.
ABC pants look cool, bro. What the heck?
They do. They look
Yeah.
like work pants.
They're really
Right?
nice.
And then people are like that. The whole thing with these kind of pants is like I think you're able to do like stretches and like
Wow.
if you want to. I don't think it's
Right.
recommended, right? But like it's just comfortable. I usually wear them to travel and things like that. But I'm like, heat tech.
Well,
What?
game
I'm learning
changer.
about ABC. I'm learning about ABC pants today. I'm learning about beans and proteins.
Being in Canada too, it's so nice that there's heat tech because like our winters are long, so that's really nice. I like that.
Yeah.
What's the heat tech?
It's
Pants
just from
called?
Uniqlo. I don't know. I saw heat tech and pants. I'm like, yes.
You'll
Sold.
find it under the heat tech category.
Yeah, probably.
Not sponsored, by the way. Okay.
Not sponsored.
But
love
Uniqlo, if you're listening, I'm just kidding. Imagine our first
I know.
sponsorships
Oh
from
my
Uniqlo and not like a beer company.
I would love that though.
Oh shoot. Okay. Cool. Well, that's us. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Actually, so before we go, like I just want to ask our listeners, and this is like obviously if you don't want to go on our social media, it's fine. Like I'm not gonna be mad about it. But for the people that have been listening to us for like even like the last 2 episodes, and you're just like, oh, this is your like brand new to Beer Talks. You've been like a avid listener since like episode 1. I want to know kind of like what you thought about like our journey, right? So go on our socials, like post a comment. I personally just am curious and want to know.
True. Let us know. Holla at us. Not only will that actually engage with us, but also help the algorithm.
Feed the algorithm.
Yeah.
Feed the
And
beast.
if you've been listening since August 29, 2022, thank you very much for sticking around for BeerTalks.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to come. We're not even halfway done.
No, we're not. We're only
Actually-
episode 7.
Exactly, episode 7. But that's us. That's BeerTalks. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you again next time. Also, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
New Year?
Happy New Year.
Yeah,
I think this is a Happy New Year episode.
I think so.
Merry
Happy holidays.
Christmas. Happy holidays.
There we go. Cover
This is
everything.
not a Happy New Year episode, but yes. Okay. Anyway,
All right.
thanks everybody.
Cheers.